Hi, I'm on the internet now, and this is really intimidating. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is probably the most awkward video you'll watch all day. So I decided to start a YouTube channel, just because it's been something I've kind of always been interested in lately. Well, that contradicts itself, but it just sounded cool, and I've been watching lots of YouTube channels. I thought like, oh, I want to do that. Yeah, and I'll do like how-to videos, maybe like routine, I don't know, acting stuff, who knows. So yeah, I tweeted out, like, hey, for my YouTube channel, ask me questions, I'm gonna do a Q&A. And no one responded, because I'm not famous. So I ended up having to resort to texting people, but that's okay. You'll be the only ones to watch this video, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, so the first question is, let's go with, oh gosh, I didn't prepare for any of these, I don't even know. We'll go with Cecilia. When did you know you wanted to start acting? Well, I always kind of knew I wanted to act, especially since 3rd grade. Like, that's when I started getting into movies, and my family's always been really into movies and watching them, critiquing them, just talking about them and the idea and concepts behind them. So I've grown up around movies, per se. But like in 3rd grade was when I knew I like really wanted to go into acting. Okay, Logan. She said, if you could combine any 2 animals, what would they be and why? I'd have to go with a manatee just because they're probably one of my favorite animals. And can I do like a Muppet? Is that a thing? I've been watching the Muppets Christmas Carol, and if you could replace your toes with any kitchen tool, what would it be? And I would say, my first thought was, before the camera shut off, was a knife, but then I realized it was a really bad idea because you'd rip up all your shoes. You'd probably be bleeding a lot from accidentally stepping on your own toes. And then you'd have to like increase shoe size, so that's not a very logical thing. I'd say something metal, definitely. Probably just like a spoon or something, because they're like rounded and they're very similar to toes. Izzy wants to know, what do you want to major and minor in college? I don't know. I don't want to do acting just because I feel like that's kind of like more of a natural thing, and you can't be like, so like, do like, that's even terrible. I'm a terrible actor. Ugh. Okay. But don't be like, and that would be like, alright, now you're sad. Portray sad. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I always feel like it's something that comes naturally, so I'm gonna do something kind of like to fall back onto, like a career that way, if like I never ever make it, which would be sad. Probably something in the business. I'm thinking like maybe non-profit, social work. Yeah, so something along those lines. Lauren wants to know, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream, your favorite color, and your favorite store? And to that I say, Lauren, get more interesting questions, because those suck. Okay, but I'll answer them, because I went to ice cream with you last week. I'd say the 2 mix of Brambleberry Crisp and Milkiest Chocolate from Jenny's. Those just complement each other very well, so favorite ice cream. Color would be like probably a like Hunter's Gray, or gray, I don't even know if that's a color. Hunter's Green, like a deep forest green. I really like that. I have a jacket over there, it's green. I got shoes, my eyes are green, that's fun. And then store, I'd say like REI, because that's like, I feel like I could go in there and buy everything. But also I'd have to say H&M, because they have like really just like clothes that are in my style, I'd say. So that one, those would be my stores, Lauren. Taylor, oh, this goes along perfectly. She said, what's your favorite clothing type? So when I first read this question, I thought she meant like, do you like shoes or shirts better? And I was like, oh, okay. But then I was like, I'm having a total Demi Lovato moment when Ryan Seacrest asked her what her favorite dish is, and she said a mug. He meant like, what's your favorite kind of food, and she named a specific kind of plate, so shout out Demi Lovato, but because I had a you moment. Well, if I'm gonna go down that route, I'd say shoes, just because, I mean, I buy the same brand of shoes, but they're so fun to like, I love Toms, like they're so fun to like get high top Toms and low cut Toms and classic Toms and blue Toms and pattern Toms, so like I just feel like you can really personalize them. I still have to say glasses too. I've been messing with that this weekend. Shout out to my eye doctor for getting me these new prescriptions yesterday. Aspen said, what do you do when you can't sleep at night? Think of you, Aspen. No. I actually go to bed pretty easily. Like, as long as I, like, my phone, like, night vision thing comes on, so, like, I get the blue light out of my life so I can go to bed easier, but usually when I'm, like, dawn to dusk. Like, I'm dawn to dusk. So, Yeah, as soon as my head hits that pillow, I'm usually out. But if I can't sleep, I usually, aside from like thinking about all the stupid moments I've had in life, I probably just kind of, I don't know, just think about my day, think about thoughts, think about what I want to do in the future, what I want to do with my life, and then like when it starts getting like too like, like what am I gonna do with my life, I switch to songs and I like sing myself to sleep. Josh wants to know why I'm so ugly. Well, you came from the same family, so you got hit with the ugly stick too, so it's okay. We're in this together. Then he says, what Chinese phrase do you know? So I'll talk about this later. I know, it's like, I think it's like chinga chinga, or maybe that's racist, I don't know. Ooh, Taylor just texted me. Do you have a question for me? She wants to know what my YouTube channel's about. Well, nothing right now. I just thought a Q&A was a good way to start off the whole thing. And then Ellie Yaks, you said, let me think about one. But I'm making the video now, so probably won't get it in there. Naomi wants to know, what are your views on cookies? And what are your fave and not fave kinds? I'd have to say not fave is anything with raisin in it. Like, I eat a cookie to get a sugar high. I don't eat a cookie to be healthy. So, like, if I wanted fruit in my raisins, I'd go eat fruit. That's another thing. I don't like fruit and Jell-O, just like plain Jell-O. If I want Jell-O with sugar water, I'm gonna eat it. If I want fruit, I'm gonna go eat fruit. But I have to say, chocolate chip cookies, they're kind of the bomb. It doesn't really matter, like, what you do to them, as long as you don't, like, add something crazy to them. Like, oh wait, here it is. Ellie Yaks, you said, what is your spirit animal? Lots of people say I remind them of a golden retriever, which I got offended at first, but then after my friend Sarah was like, no, like, it's a good thing. You're always, like, peppy and in people's faces, I guess. So, yeah, a golden retriever. I get told that a lot. Thanks, Ellie. Kira wants to know, what is your favorite way to spend the weekend? I'd say it's kind of like a mix. I'm like an introvert-extrovert kind of thing. So, like, I'd love to go, like, on Friday nights, which I'm missing my swim meet right now. It's currently going on. But, like, going out, hang out with friends, like, when I can club, that'll be fun. And then all at the same time, I like to get, like, one close friend or, like, my brother or something, like, hang out at home and, like, watch, like, a really good, like, Netflix TV show or Netflix movie. So just, like, a fun and high, like, energy weekend, but at the same time to relax and, like, get ready for the rest of my week. She also wants to know, what is the craziest experience you've ever had? Ooh, I've had two really ones recently. I got locked inside a natatorium. If you don't know what that is, it's literally, like, basically an indoor pool inside of a school building, but, like, no, everybody left the building, everyone was gone, the lifeguard had left, and I, left my phone in a workroom that was like off of the pool, and so I was coming out of the locker room and it was locked, so I had to find a weird way in, and I ended up getting locked in the room in the pitch black by myself on a Sunday night after diving, and I didn't have my phone with me, and I was just like, this is how I go, like, I gotta find somehow, like, write my, like, last words down, or I don't know. But I ended up, like, feeling in the dark, and I found an extra door that was unlocked, and I got into the pool, I lifted up the garage, grabbed my phone, and then got the heck out of there, because I was, like, almost crying, so that was pretty scary. And then, last Sunday I was down at OSU, and I was, like, leaving at 8:30 at night, like, leaving the parking garage, and, like, the machine to let your car out was broken. So I freaking had to, like, call security to come let me out, but they didn't answer the phone. So finally, like, I just got, like, some staff member that was around to, like, swipe his key card in, like, the one next to me that took key card only. Yeah, so he, like, opened it for me and ended up getting that way, but, like, literally I would have, like, me and my car just was stuck, and I was holding up traffic again. And, like, and again, people were yelling at me, and I was like, there's nothing I can do about this, like, stop! So that's always fun. Deke wants to know, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Real clever, Deke. Well, actually, when I was in elementary school, we did this actual, like, thing, and I can't remember how many it was. Well, I remember, like, the ending number, I don't remember the beginning number, which is kind of hard. So it's either 98 licks or 198 licks. I don't know which one it is, but I know it ends in 98, so that's good. I think I answered all of them. Oh wait, no, Maria's. Ooh, this is the one I didn't think about. Oh, I have two more. Okay, so Maria said, what are your 5 most favorite things in the whole entire world? Chocolate. It's like friends and family. Like, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching this video. Jennifer Lawrence, and if you're watching this video and you know me, enough said. Doing new things. I love getting out of my comfort zone and finding new things, like making YouTube channels, going out for the dive team, running, acting, like that's freaking exciting. So I'd say trying new things, and then my 5th favorite thing, I like to paint. Here. So I painted this dude right here. I named him Babe Lincoln because I don't even know if you can see that. Because he's a babe and he kind of looks like Abraham Lincoln. So I named him Babe Lincoln. Those are all the questions. I hope this was a good starter video for you guys to get to know me. Hopefully, yeah. So I just thought a cool Q&A would open it up. I'm actually going to China next week. So, well, at the end of next week, I'm leaving for China. So I'll make a new video while I'm over there and I'll upload it sometime in the beginning of January. I'll try and probably post 2 to 3 times a month. But with my crazy schedule, that'll be fun. So, ooh, excuse me. So, thank you for all your questions. Alright, thank you for watching my video. Check in next time.